day of my video production. The very brief video I made yesterday came out very fuzzy quality, and yet it was okay. I did keep it under a minute so I could post it on Instagram. So today I am going to go into a longer form and post it on YouTube. My goal is to find other people who would like to be productivity professionals. What do I mean by productivity professional? I made a choice years ago to increase my productivity and become a person who was able to create new positive habits and to release bad habits from my life. And in doing so, there were several areas that I did that were actually very positive. The first thing I did probably was quit smoking, and that was in 2014 that I successfully quit smoking forever and never had another puff, and I am continuing to be a happy non-smoker to this day. I changed my food radically. That was motivated by my body's reaction to food, and I continue that, which is an ever-changing process as I figured out there were more and more food that my body did not tolerate, some of which is medically necessary, so I continue to do that. I also instituted an exercise program, and this is my chart behind me of how I exercise. So I keep this chart. I've been keeping these charts for a couple of years. A few years, I'd have to go back and look exactly. So my goal with exercise is to exercise every single day with a yearly goal of 6 out of 7 days per week, overall average. So that means that it's not 100% perfect every single day, and yet I have maintained 6 out of 7 since I've been tracking. The other area that I have improved in my life is I gave up television and movies. I did that a few years ago. The exception to that is I still watch Colorado Avalanche hockey, and I do the best I can to keep that at a minimum, meaning that I don't necessarily watch the games live. Sometimes I will record the game DVR, not have any spoilers, not go on social media and look at what happened with the game, and watch later that night after the game is over so I can go through the games more quickly. Sometimes I watch live with Mike because it's something that we enjoy doing together. So other than that, no TV, no movies. What did I do instead? That was a positive. So what do I do with all this time that I am no longer watching TV? I read. I read a lot of books. I started with 2017. I read 42 books. In 2018, I read 142 books. 142 books. And it sounds ridiculous to have read that much. I think I'm at 110, and it's September of 2019, and I absolutely love it. It is probably 60% classic literature, and the other 40% is a mixture of business, marketing, self-improvement, and health. And I actually have a record of every single book that I have read, so I could go back and do a breakdown of what that is. And there are other areas that I would like to still improve, and me doing this video right now is one area that I would like to still improve, which is creating a way for me to help other people and creating a way for people to pay me to help them in either the areas of improvement or in technical things that I love to do. So one of my hobbies is domain buying and selling, and I can help other people who not necessarily want to buy and sell domains, but just having personal domains in the way that they set up their websites for small businesses. So I have a huge area of knowledge on that I can share with people. So my goal with making these videos was to start producing videos that showed people, hey, this is what I am doing. If you like what results that I'm getting, here's what you can do also, and to make it possible for people to have a way to get where they want to go based on what I have done. So if anybody has ever wanted to start exercise, quit smoking, improve their health through changing what they're eating, if you are a person who struggles with food complications of you are medically required to be gluten, casein, or FODMAP free, like I am, how I was able to do it and make peace with it in my life, and to give up television, which I think was the biggest thing, and to read more. So these are all like areas that people put on lists of, these are things that I would like to do. And I'm doing it in September because of my idea that I shared yesterday, that I had this September resolution idea. And it really is just any day. Any day is a good day to start the rest of your life and make improvements. And how I did this using this type of charting system and starting small and building on that. And also the types of books that I choose to read that are helpful in that respect. So that'll be a wrap up for today. I hope this recorded since I didn't do a test first. And if there is a specific area of your life that you would most like to improve, that is one of the areas that I've mentioned, please leave me a comment so that I know what area to focus on first. If I don't hear back from enough people on what area, like the area that I started with, I think was food, because I had reactions to it. And then the next thing that I did was exercise, and then the next thing that I did was smoking. So everybody's going to have a different order of importance in your life. So I actually already have, and sleep. I forgot about sleep. I have an entire program on how I created my environment for sleep to be a positive way to sleep, even when I was working graveyard for 20 years. So leave me a comment and what area that you would like to improve your life. And the most important part is to have fun doing it, because I am the fun diva after all. Everybody have a great day. Bye.